This lesson on writing skills is parallel structure. We will begin with basic principles of parallelism. Then, we move on to signal words for creating parallelism. And finally, we will have some practices and quizzes to check our learning. First, let's look at basic principles of parallelism. Parallelism is achieved by joining words with similar functions. For instance, nouns with nouns, adjectives with adjectives, adverbs with adverbs, etc. Let's look at the examples. These sentences create parallelism by using words with the same part of speech. Parallelism is also achieved by joining groups of words or phrases with other similar functions. Propositional phrase with propositional phrase. Infinitive with infinitive. For example, in love with out of love. To hike, to swing, to ride. Parallelism is also achieved by joining clauses or sentences. Let's look at the examples. Who he was and where he came from are two clauses connected by the connector and. Let's compare the parallel sentences and non-parallel ones. The first sentence is non-parallel because he is good at rebounds is not a parallel sentence to the wording passing and shooting. The first sentence is a faulty parallel structure, which is awkward and unfavorable. The sentence can be revised with parallelism. Tim's reputation is based on his ability in passing, shooting, and rebounding. So, how can we create parallel structure in academic writing? Signal words are very important in creating parallelism. Fanboys are the most commonly used connectors in parallelism. These connectors are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. The examples with these connectors are all parallel. We use and to join adjectives, hot and humid. In the second sentence, we use but to join contrasting verbs. Some combination words also signal the need for parallelism or balance. Here are the list of combination words. Since the sentence uses either or to combine the two sentences, we should change the sentence after or into a complete sentence to achieve parallelism. The same as not only but also in the second example. Okay, let's practice to learn more. Are these sentences parallel or non-parallel? If not, how can we revise them? The connector and in the first sentence is used to link boring and very disorganized. The combination word either or in the second sentence is used to connect the paralleled ideas. You must accept the offer, or you must propose another proposition. Okay, have you learned something about parallelism in academic writing now? Let's check our progress by the following quiz. Now, quiz 1. How can parallelism be achieved? The answer shall be by joining a group of words with similar function and by joining clauses with similar function. Quiz 2. Choose the one that's not parallel. Good. The answer is D. The first part of the sentence is a clause. You must grant his request. But the second part is a verb phrase. Incur his ill will. It is not parallel. The sentence can be revised as, "You must either grant his request or incur his ill will." Quiz 3. We may need to modify "their motivation" into "had high motivation" to create the sentence with a parallel structure. Now, at the very end of the lesson, let's have a quick review of today's topic, parallel structure. Parallelism is achieved by joining group of words and clauses with similar functions. The signal words like fanboys can help make sentences parallel. Thanks for joining us. This online course is funded by the Ministry of Education.